People. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Now the first thing that is popping in the news is that there's a video circulating, or I got a video the other day. I got it from a couple of persons, and it is about an incident that is allegedly that took place in Jamaica. Now people, I cannot verify to say that this is indeed Jamaica, and I cannot say that it is not Jamaica. However, the message is still the same. So anyways, it is a video about two men. We are speaking about two thieves basically rolling up in a place. It looked like one of those money places. We are talking about Western Union. We are speaking about MoneyGram. And basically, one of them went in the place and then basically tricked the security guard. They had the security guard kind of distracted. He was searching one, and then the next one basically came in, put a gun to his neck, and basically let off some can. Now people, like me said, this is YouTube and I cannot play the full thing. However, if you want the video, WhatsApp me 1-876-894-2711. So people, take a listen, take a look to the video, and then I'll give my piece. Now people, like I said, I cannot validate or verify where this incident took place. It could be Africa, it could be Canada, it could be Jamaica, it could be Trinidad. I don't know. However, the message and the warning is the same. And this is a warning to persons. We are speaking about licensed fire piece holder, and more specifically security guard, and even worse, we are talking about the popo, because you saw clearly in this video that the security guard, he was tricked, he was psyched out. The man basically, I am talking about one of the man basically came in the establishment and him basically tricked him for search him, and once he was distracted, the next man basically roll up fast and basically put a piece to his neck and let off some can. So people, we're talking about some brazen, bare-faced type of people, and people, like me say, everything that happens on social media, Jamaica is the place for the copycat syndrome. Whatever they see on social media that is bad, they are going to automatically adopt this principle. So people, the moral of the story is this. It seems as if gone are the days when these thieves were afraid, when these other security and the popo got some sort of immunity or impunity from these people. It seems as if everybody is now an equal opportunity target. Them don't care if a old people, if a picnic, if a popo, if it is even the security guard. They don't care if this person have a license fire piece. And even worse, they don't care if it is caught on camera. May I talk about CCTV. They are so desperate, and people like them say, desperate times calls for a desperate measure, and like they also say, a hungry man is a angry man. So the point that I am trying to make is that based on all these actions that we see going on in Jamaica, it seems like these persons, they would rather to die like a man, even if they are caught on TV, even if they are caught trying, than to live like a dog. So people, we know that we are living in a different type of world right now, and nobody is safe. Point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that, and like I say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. One word, don't put no space between the words. And also please subscribe to my channel where I'm speaking about this channel. And make sure that you press the notification bell, and also press all in the option, because people, sometimes YouTube does not send out the videos to everybody. So people, please subscribe. Thanks. So the next thing that is popping in the news, and people, I hate to say it, but it is called, it happened again, it happened once more again. And people, we are speaking about our next domestic case that basically went way left. We are speaking about in a place called Red Hills. We are speaking about Westmoreland to be specific. And gone is a 27-year-old man. We are talking about Kemar Williams. So people, in this case, we see that the fortune is reversed. We are talking about the woman basically take out the man. We are talking about the girlfriend take out the boyfriend. So people, I know that a lot of persons, especially some women, are going to rejoice. However, it is never good when somebody loses their life, regardless of the situation. Point blank and period. Now, based on the Popo report and based on residents in the community, it is said that the boyfriend basically got juke up by the girlfriend. And it is said that this family or these couple, they have been having a problem for a very long time. People, we see that this seems like a next disturbing thing that happens in Jamaica way too often. People, we always see that the consequences are usually the worst case scenario. So based on what the sister is saying during an interview that she did with the media, she said that she got a very disturbing message from her mother saying that her son was basically passed away. And she said that when she went to the house, she was so disturbed. She is saying that it was very bad. She is saying that when she looked at the place that he got juke up, we are speaking about in the chest. People, we are talking about some WOUNDS, that it seems as if it was some sort of MAS, you know the kind of word me I talk about the chucky type. The sister said that she immediately called the Popo. However, by the time the Popo reached, his body was already cold. We are talking about out. We are talking about gone too soon. And she said that what is very sad about the whole situation is that the girlfriend basically cleaned up the place. She cleaned up the man and she did not know where the clothes for this man was. So people, I don't know if this is panic. I don't know if this was premeditated. I don't know if this lady basically lost her mind. However, based on what the sister is saying, everything was gone. We are talking about the place looks spick and span. We are talking about it looked like it was normal. However, like we say, the man was lying on the floor and he was gone. And when the Popo came, they basically took the body to the place. We are talking about the MORGUE. So people, we are speaking about rest in peace. We are speaking about the next person gone because of this epidemic that is in Jamaica. We are talking about the domestic type of dispute, point blank and period. Now I know that when I do this video, a lot of women or some women are going to say it is happy dance. Them finally get one. And people, the truth and the fact is that based on the rules and laws and regulation of Jamaica, if you were not agitated at the point, even if there is a history of things in the past that is bad, if you was not agitated at this point, then therefore you can also be charged. However, if this is self-defense, which I think it is, based upon the fact that this was a big strapped-in 27-year-old man, and then we are talking about a little woman and people, you know, say man's strength is usually stronger than women's strength most of the time in most cases scenario. So people, the point that I am trying to make is that if this is not even a case of self-defense, based upon the fact that she is a woman and he is a man, based on the fact of the history and the climate of domestic disputes in Jamaica. So the underlying point that I am trying to make is that more than likely, no panel of 7 or 12 jury will find her guilty just based upon sympathy and based on the culture and based on the climate of this thing in Jamaica. So people, more than likely it is going to work in her favor if it eventually goes to court. People, this should be an open and shut case, point blank and period. And we have to also remember that there is a history. We are talking about family members. We are speaking about persons that live in the district or live in the community. They are always saying that they are always going at it. We are speaking about especially if he is the instigator, the aggressor and the agitator in most of the situation. People, more than likely she is going to beat this case, if it even ends up in court, and I doubt it very much. However, I am not the expert. Let me know what you think in the comment section. So people, the moral of the story is this. I doubt that this lady will ever need a top lawyer to represent her in court, because more than likely she is going to beat this case hands down, based on all criteria, based on the fact that this is a man, based on the fact that there is a bad history of this man being basically aggressive, and mostly based on the fact that so many women in Jamaica are losing their life on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, and yearly basis. People, this is always going to work out in the women's favor, point blank and period. So people, the fact that the evidence is going to be overwhelming against this person that got slapped away, and the fact that of the history and the culture of Jamaica, people, this is an open and closed case, point blank and period. And what is so disturbing about this domestic dispute cases in Jamaica is that a lot of time, a lot of the cases are not reported. And even the ones that are reported, it is swept under the rug. So therefore, the police don't take it very serious, because even in some cases, they are telling the people, they are telling the women, they are tired to see them come to the Popo station and make a report. Didn't you come just last week? So people, we are speaking about yet again, we are speaking about the system being reactive instead of proactive. So people, in the meantime, a lot of persons are going to lose their life, point blank and period. Now, when we think about the situation and the culture in Jamaica as it pertains to domestic dispute, people, it is very pathetic, because based on a research that was done by the United Nations, it is said that Jamaica has the second highest rate of intentional slap away by women in the world. And people, based on some information that was also given by the JCF, we are talking about the Jamaica Constabulary Force. It is said that the KILLING rate is 13 per every 100,000. And people, the epidemic threshold we are speaking about, according to the United Nations, it is 10 per every 100,000. So people, we see that Jamaica is 3 over an epidemic proportion. So people, we are talking about that proportion is bad and Jamaica is worse. So people, that is very disturbing news, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views and opinion as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.